Speed. It haunts me. Ever since I started playing piano as a kid, it's always been the thing that intimidated me the most. It made me feel technically inferior because I couldn't do it. My hands in pain from trying and stumbling. I'd hear recordings of professionals playing pieces at tempos that seemed nearly impossible, yet here they were, doing it. And here I was, comparing myself to them, immediately writing off any possibility that I could ever play like that. I'm not talented enough. I'm no prodigy. I was just a boy filled with insecurity. I let negativity and self-doubt win, unknowingly holding myself back from reaching my potential simply because I never thought I could. Once you believe a thought to be true, it becomes your reality, like it did for me, closing shutters over my talent. But I'm not that kid anymore. I mean, of course, I still have insecurities, and I'll battle new ones and old ones all throughout my life, but I guess with maturity, at least for me, I don't run from them anymore. I don't let them rule my life. I don't hide them away with shame. I accept them and I try to overcome them. I see them as opportunities to better myself. I think that's the main difference. When I was a kid, I was driven by fear. I would try to avoid fast pieces if at all possible, or if they were assigned to me, I would be miserable, sitting there with the metronome, playing with tension, never playing fast enough. As an adult, I'm driven by curiosity. I want to understand why this challenges me and how do I overcome it. I so desperately want this weakness not to be a weakness anymore. Probably too desperately. I feel like I'm on this mission. There's always a fast piece in rotation, so I'm working on it every day, but to be honest, there's not even one of these pieces that I've actually finished to completion, if that's even a thing. So many dropped pieces because I would spend months practicing them over and over, never getting them fast enough, and then dropping them due to boredom. I'm not even really sure what the point of this video is. I'm not here to teach you something about speed, nor do I feel qualified to do so. I've just been having a few weeks of frustrating practices that feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I've been practicing the same pieces over and over for weeks, and I'm getting to that point where that boredom feeling is creeping in again. I want to play new music, hear new music. Honestly, I'm starting to get tired of listening to these pieces, which is kind of sad considering how much I loved them when I started learning them. I don't want to get to a point where I hate the piece and lose my connection to it, but at the same time, I don't want to give up either and feel like a total failure. On top of that, I'm supposed to be making videos about this, but how do I make videos if I can't even learn these pieces to completion? Why am I even letting that stress me out? It's the least important thing in the scheme of things. The worst thing is hearing that voice again. The one that says, "You're not talented enough. You'll never be able to do it. Just give up." I'm here to remind myself that I can do this. I'm here to look at my insecurities in the eye and tell that voice that it's fear speaking. Fear of being outside of my comfort zone, fear of feeling uncomfortable, fear of not being good enough, as if my piano skills define my self-worth. I understand that the fear is there as a pattern of habit to protect me from things that have caused me pain in the past. Brené Brown calls it armor to protect ourselves from feeling vulnerable and insecure. But Being courageous means being vulnerable. It means being okay with feeling uncomfortable and surrendering to uncertainty. I want to remind myself that the reason I'm playing music is not to reach some kind of standard. It's not to inflate my ego because I can play all the Chopin etudes. It's because of expression, connection with myself and with others, sharing energy and emotions. Improving my skills is all in service to this, and it's why I will continue to chase my weaknesses, no matter how many frustrating days there are. I don't doubt myself anymore. I know I can do this. I know I have the talent. It doesn't matter if it's gonna take me 2 times, 3 times, 4 times longer than someone else. I will get there. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I hope that if you're feeling similar to me, that you know you're not alone. Don't be hard on yourself, but don't run away or avoid your weaknesses either. Remember that these challenges are only opportunities for self-growth. We can do this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.